Welcome to a new session on mass marketing and niche marketing. Today, most of the companies use different types of marketing strategies, and the needs and requirements of the company and the customers is changing every day. Sometimes we find it very difficult to identify whether it's following a mass marketing strategy or a niche marketing strategy. Come on, let's find out. By the end of the session, we will have identified the meaning of mass market and niche market. We will have identified the features of mass market and niche market. We will have critically discussed and analyzed the difference between these concepts with real example. Moving on to the success criteria. We make an acceptable progress when you can identify and define mass market and niche market. You make a good progress when you can categorize and differentiate mass market and niche market. You make a very good progress when you can apply your learning to analyze and evaluate on real companies. You make an outstanding progress when you can research on the topics given in terms 2 and submit your peer group discussion as an audio. The research topic will be provided to you in between the session. Take a look on this picture. You can see two groups, right? Now, the questions are, what did you understand from the picture? Which is the biggest group? Is it group 1 or group 2? How many purple colored customers do you find in group 1? And how many purple colored customers do you find in group 2? If purple colored ladies represent those customers who are active, which group have more of active customers? Whether this group is having more customers, active customers, or whether this group is having more of active customers. Now, is it possible to simply guess which would be probable mass market and niche market? Think for a minute. Yeah, we can carry on. Few of you would have guessed group 1 as mass market and group 2 as niche market. Few of you would have guessed group 1 as niche market and group 2 as mass market. Some people still could not decide. Do not worry. We are together going to identify which one is exactly mass market and which one is exactly niche market, and why in one group less number of people are active and why in another group more number of people are active. So let's move on. Today's key words are mass market, niche market, target market, fast moving consumer goods, economies of scale, and competition. So let's move on to define what a mass market is. The term mass market refers to a market for goods produced on a large scale for a significant number of end consumers. When the product is produced on a large scale, companies will be able to enjoy economies of scale. And mass market is also known as undifferentiated marketing. So now the question is, already we told that mass market refers to a market for goods produced on a large scale for a significant number of end consumers. So the goods are produced on a larger scale under mass market. You're clear with it. Now they told that when we produce more goods, the companies tend to enjoy economies of scale. What is economies of scale? Economies of scale is a microeconomic concept which refers to cost advantage that companies obtain when they increase production. Their cost per unit decreases the more they produce. So it simply means whenever the business is producing more number of units, they protect cost. The unit product cost or the unit cost of a product which they produce will be decreasing. The average cost will be decreasing per unit. So this actually is known as economies of scale. But this is possible not by just producing more. There are different strategies to be accompanied with that. Then only the economies of scale is possible whenever you produce more units. So it can be any of these strategies. Just have a look on that. So these are all strategies. By using all these types of strategies, the economies of scale is possible. And then thereby, the mass market production will enjoy this cost reduction or cost advantage. Now we can see few examples of mass marketing. So several FMCG products like soaps, detergents, deodorants, personal hygiene products, cereals, snacks, confectionery, and soft drinks are sold in mass market. in a larger quantity. If you closely analyze these products, these actually is a daily consumption products, right? This is actually the belongs to the basic needs of consumers. When talking about the most successful mass market product among this FMCG, it is Coca-Cola. Its television advertisements can be seen in winter holidays as well, which has been designed to appeal simply to everyone. Since Coca-Cola is a product which spans various niches in terms of popularity, its mass marketing campaign has proved to be very effective and successful over time. More of examples. These are some brands which uses mass marketing, as you can see in the picture. Even the telecommunications belong under mass market. Telecom operators make use of mass marketing campaigns because telecommunication services are being used by a huge number of people. So these are all the examples of mass marketing. Now you have got a clear idea on what are those firms which belong to Lush advocates for ethical buying and purity of handmade products. It differentiates itself from competitors with eco-friendly packaging, organic ingredients, and refusal of animal testing. Rather than selling an image, Lush found it niche by selling a viewpoint on how they define beauty. Lush's core value of honesty and positivity have allowed it to build a loyal following. Lush is also famous for its clever and quirky copywriting with product descriptions, has a huge focus on brands online shopping. The brand uses influencer marketing and partners with the YouTube stars to promote its product, and it has racked up an impressive number of organic mentions on social media as well. Let's check out another example. Within the market of women's shoes are many different segments of niches. Shoes for vegan women would be a niche market, as would shoes for plus-sized women, shoes for nurses, shoes for transgender people. These all are niche market within the large market for the women's shoes. Based on health, based on dating and relationship, based on pets, based on self-improvement, based on well-building, make money on internet, beauty treatments. These all are the trending and popular niche market on internet, 12 of them. Now, is it possible to simply guess which is probable mass market and niche market? Yes. Now, it's really possible for us to define what a mass market and niche market is based on these two figures. So here, group 1, we say or call it as mass market, and 2, we call it as niche market. Why? Because group 1 is the customers are dormant, although they target as the target market is wider than niche market. What happens is it will be more of a dormant because they don't have a real customer relationship with each and every customer because they don't differentiate their products to a specific category. So now it's research time. Choose any of these questions mentioned below, and in teams of 2, you need to submit the discussion as an audio clip with your peer buddy. The 3 topics are mass market versus niche market. You need to find out what are the advantage and disadvantage of mass market and niche market. Critically analyze them. Second one is to analyze the challenges of niche market. The third one is to critically analyze the death of mass market. Yes, I mean death of mass market. Is there any death for mass market? Find it out. Until we meet next time, keep well. Thank you.